The Refiner is the best hinged golf club on the market. Why is it Refiner? Well, refining means to get things polished up, to improve your golf swing. The Refiner comes in a driver and also a mid-iron. And what I'm going to show you right here are a couple wonderful things that it does. If I swing the club back too quickly, you can see that the club hinges off. Now, this aluminum hinge is very light. And what I like about it, it still gives me the head weight that I like to feel in my golf swing. So it doesn't feel that different than my golf club that I play with. The thing that's great about it, not only is it good for a swing that is typically rushed at the wrong time, whether it's in the take back or at the top coming down, it's also great for the proper positions that you see the great players get into. For example, if I whip the club to the inside, it hinges the wrong way. If I pick the club up like this, and then all of a sudden I get to the top and I come down on the outside, it also breaks down. So, and I can also adjust it this way. I can just tighten it or loosen it depending on what I'm working on. I like to take it typically and get it right to where it's flush with my fingers. If it's sticking out, it's going to be more on the loose side. If it's too inward and gets too tight, I may not get the feedback that I want. Now, what it's teaching you is this. When you go back and you see the great players in the world, the club swings back on the correct plane. It does not go dead inside. It does not go straight up like this. Okay? So once I take it back, I then have the opportunity to cock the wrists upward, turn the shoulders, and you can see I'm in a great position here at the top. When I come down, you're seeing also a good position where now the club head then strikes the golf ball. When I hit it, I go forward and then I recock the club back up into a good position. If you get into a bad position, it's going to tell you. And you can see this from side to side that it's sensitive. And yet, you know, one of the great things about the Refiner is that you do see some variance. Tom Watson has got the club more up. It's not breaking. If I were more like a player, like in the old days of Ben Hogan, I can get the club over here. It's hinging correctly. So I have a little bit of latitude as it relates to whether I'm going to be a little upright or flat, unlike any other golf club. Typically, we know that there's not just one golf swing out on tour. So it gives you that latitude. The other thing is, one of the things I really like in both driver and iron is that there's a reminder grip. And the grip is not so much formed on the outside. There is a listing that really shows your hand position as it relates to the proper grip. Because a good golf swing is built around a proper grip. And from here, it's wonderful to kind of look down, get a good feeling for what your grip should look like. And then as you're swinging the club, you're really working on the motion. Now, if I stop, it may bend on you. But again, I'm going to go back. I'm going to check my position here, come down. I'm going to go to impact, check it again. You can see the toe is up. There's my finish position. And it's nice to rehearse that. Do it slowly at first, but then get into some full swings, and you can hit some balls. So as you're going to hit a ball, you feel more like this. Made a good swing. It didn't really change that often at the top, or didn't change on the way down, and it felt pretty darn good.